All right, let's smash a Fibble. Fibble's the wordle game that lies to you once a line. So one of these tiles in the first guess is the wrong color, which means that one of these 5 letters is in the word, which is maybe the hardest way to start off this game because we have no idea what it is. It's lying to us. I'm going to put 5 unique characters in here. We've already used 3 vowels, so I think I might just use 1 vowel. I think I'm going to go Stark, because I kind of want to put stare in. I'm thinking the E might be in. Let's see what this does for us. Okay, we just get a T. That's not making very much progress at all. I'm glad I only used 1 vowel, because I think I'm going to do 1 vowel again, because we only have 1 left. Yeah, I can use the O and the Y maybe. Is howly a word? It's not. Is bowly a word? No. How can I get 5 new letters in there? Not great. Oh, logi. Logi's probably not a word. Having a really hard time getting letters in here. Moldy. Moldy works. Wow. I don't even... What do I do? This game is being really mean right now. We only have 2 letters from 15 unique characters. I might as well use the D and the T and take a stab at whichever vowel might be in the word. I think I'm going to go debut because it tests the 2 yellows that we got and it tests 2 of the vowels from up here, which I think is a good idea. Let's give that a try. 3 letters. That's huge. Okay. So either D or T was telling the truth, which is scary because then we have another letter that we have to figure out from the gray letters. So this game is lying to us about this is very hard. This is the most difficult thing the game can do is lie about grays consistently. But we do have 3 letters here that hopefully I can move around again. Maybe I assume the T. I think I'm going to use D and T again until we can prove something here. But I think I'm going to add the A in is my first thought. T, B, and D don't go together all that well. Really at all, actually. So, I mean, if the B was the lie and D and T were both telling the truth, and D and T were both telling the truth here, we'd have 3 gray lies to figure out, which would be really hard. I don't think that's ever happened to me in this game before. I can't think of another word that even has those 3 letters in it. I have to figure out what the vowel is in the word. We've used all 5 vowels and the Y, and every single one is gray. So, and it's happened twice now. I mean, I've used E and U twice now. I don't think D, B, and T are in the word, so that's kind of helping me eliminate the I and the U, which maybe I should try the E and the U. So maybe I should try the I. Just assume the I is maybe in the word. I think that's probably a good idea, and I think I could do digit. Let's just put the D and the T in the same place, figure out what's lying. I think that I is going to be the lie. Okay, well, I shows up. D and T stay the same, which is really aggravating. How am I going to figure out what the gray is? It's just lying to me so consistently here. I mean, so the D and the T stay the same, so we're not getting any information there. It's possible they're true. I kind of feel like the B is the lie here. But that's horrifying, because if D and T are both in the word, we have to figure out... I'm so lost, dude. I'm going to go toads, try the O and the A together, use the D and the T again. I don't know what else to do. We get a D and a T for the 3rd time in a row. We get an O. But O seems like it's probably the lie. This is the most confusing Fibble I've ever seen by a lot. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I feel like I have to try to use T and D with some new letters. I've never had the game lie to me about have every vowel be gray so consistently. The I is the only thing that appeared, and I don't know how to draw the truth out of this thing. I think I'm going back to the I. I'm going ditch because it gets 2 new letters in. There's got to be more letters in this, I guess. I feel like ditch could even be the... No, it can't be the answer, but I'm going to try it. T, D, and I. Well, now this I has to be lying. Unless the word ended I, D, I, T. Which isn't... I mean, then one of these letters would have to be in. I don't... It feels like there has to be a D. I mean, Vidit is a chess player. It's playing chess right now. I can't put Vidit in, right? I would try to say his last name, but I'd butcher it. It starts with Vidit Gujarati. Maybe I didn't. That actually might be it. I don't know. Could have said it wrong. But I don't know what's happening here at all. I feel like I just have to try to get through this thing. Like, what else could I possibly do? I guess I should really think. I should go into a think right now. So E and U. Like, there's not a B in this word. I feel like. I feel like that's a conclusion I have to, and I have to think that there's a D and a T in the word now. I don't know what else to do. If they've lied about the D and the T this consistently, I was toast anyway. So I'm gonna treat the B like the lie and see if I can. That's sort of the crux of my entire argument because that's the only guess that feels like I've gotten something. And then I'm gonna assume the O is the lie here because I think we have a D and a T. I think the I is probably the lie. Well, if the E and the U are out, we kind of have to have an I. But if there's a D and a T, I have to start figuring out what's line to mean stark and moldy, which is really, really hard. Because if it really ends in T, this is the truth. I've tried A and it's just like, okay, so it seems like A can't be in the word, right? Unless there's an O. If I'm treating O like the lie here, which it doesn't have to be. It could be O and A could still be in the word. This is so hard. I'm going to try today. I feel like either O or A has to be in the word. If there's a D and a T in the word, O or A, we need vowels. And I need a letter from here as well. So, is I in the word? Where is this D going to go, too? Because it can't, like, if the word ends in T, where are we putting a D? I feel like it has to end in T, right? Like, B and I can't both be telling the truth. So this word ends in T and somehow has a D in it. Could it be like adapt? Nope. No lie from moldy. It's so hard. This is the hardest Fibble I've ever seen by a lot. I'm putting adapt in. I've run out of ideas. This is a terrible guess. The T changes. Adopt. Oh, it's just adopt. It's adopt. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god, that was the hardest Fibble I've ever seen. I've never had the game lie to me so much about letters that are in the word. Usually you get something. The word is absolutely adopt. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that was very difficult. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.